Hello, Catfish crew. So as you guys know, my last upload, I got a freshwater moray eel as well as an archer fish, a blue crawfish, and several other things. In a pink tetra too that my nana got me. And since I uploaded that video, to be honest, a lot of things have changed since that video, tank-wise. As you can see, the whole scape has been redone on the 37, and the archer fish is in here, and something else. So I'll get to that, so that's what the video is mostly going to be about. So I'll get to that in a second, but first, I'd also like to show the 10-gallon, which also has got a rescape. This rock is just right here to help finish this, helping this wood finish sinking. There's four baby guppies I got for free. Soon I might add them with the rest of the guppies in the 5-gallon, which I need to fill up, as you can see. But otherwise, it's just Leon, the electric blue crayfish. As you guys know, I did have a pea puffer fish in here, but surprisingly, the crayfish did attack the puffer fish. Which I know crayfish can be aggressive towards other fish, especially if they're kind of slower moving like the puffer fish. But I honestly did not expect the crayfish to attack the puffer fish. But he actually has also molted once. I just want to show that. And the 5-gallon, like I said, I need to fill it up, but I need to adjust some of the plants in here. But the vampire shrimp is in here now temporarily. Everyone's doing okay. There's some pieces of molt from the vampire shrimp. He recently had his first molt about a week or so ago. But my plan is soon, I'm going to move the Leon the crayfish to the 55. And then I'm going to be turning this 10-gallon into an Asian nano tank, with the exception of the vampire shrimp, because the vampire shrimps are from Africa, and I'm going to do an Asian tank, but with the exception of that, the vampire shrimp, it's going to be an Asian tank. I'm planning on getting possibly some like rasboras, or possibly even white cloud mountain minnows. I think I also might get a coolie loach, possibly some moth catfish or Asian stone catfish, however you want to call them, and possibly even like a beta fish. But yeah, but it probably won't be till Leon molts a few more times. And yes, I guess you could say, stole the name Leon from one guy on YouTube with the pet lobster. But anywho, this is the 55. It needs to be filled up a little. As you can see, the scape kind of changed a little too. I took 2 rocks, I believe. Yeah, 2 rocks out that were right here, and replaced it with this wood to put it in the 37. Everyone's doing okay. The African butterfly fish, I took the towel off here one day during maintenance. I forgot to put it back on, and overnight the new African butterfly fish I got in last video unfortunately did jump out. So I'm really sad about that. And also, the rope fish that I got a while ago, that moray eel, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but that moray eel that I got, right when I put him in, he just kind of was stressed and just bit and attacked the rope fish, and he was alive for a week or two after that, but then he just wouldn't eat or anything, so he got very skinny, and the rope fish unfortunately starved to death. I'm assuming because of what the moray eel did, because of they have kind of like a poison, a little bit of venom in their bite. So I'm really bummed out about that. I'm still debating if I want to get another rope fish after that happened. I would love to get another rope fish. I'm just not sure. Same with the African butterfly fish. I really want one, but I'm afraid it'll jump out. And with the some of the tetras in here, because I had to move him to the 55 after what I had to do with that tank. I just don't know if he'll eat because of all the tetras and cichlids at the surface. But that's all that really happened to this tank. But and everyone else is doing phenomenal. My striped Raphael catfish, Ralphie, He's actually just chilling right here. In case you guys didn't know, I originally had 3 striped Raphaels. One of them I gave to my friend, who I forget what exactly happened, but that one unfortunately died. And then I gave him my second Raphael I had, Randy, because I absolutely love Raphael catfish. So, and I bought 3 striped Raphaels, and I had too many Raphaels. So I gave the Raphael, the second striped Raphael I gave him is doing phenomenal in his tank, and that way none of the Raphaels are out competing for food. And then the spotted Raphael I had to also move in here from the 37, as well as the Odos. The Odos I don't see all the time, but they're in here. Roxy, she's just chilling. It's always been kind of difficult to feed Roxy because she just doesn't seem to eat that much. And I also moved the flagtail porthole catfish in here, as well as all the tetras, because I didn't show it on camera, but I moved the tetras to the 37, and not too long after that, I moved them back into 55, because, now I'm going to get to this, so I kind of already, so the moray eel I got, as I may have mentioned, or as I may have stated, it is a freshwater snowflake moray eel, also known as the Indian mud moray. And I was aware that the species required brackish. So, but the people at the fish store said that since they were born and bred in fresh water, they don't need brackish. So after about a week, I was still settling on that. I was like, okay, he'll be fine. But then he wasn't eating at all. He was just very stressed. And then something snapped. I was like, wait a minute. The reason why they're called freshwater is because they were caught in fresh water. And these species go into fresh water to breed anyways. So all the ones of its species are born in fresh water. So then I just decided to just turn this tank into a brackish tank, because he requires brackish. Just to be safe for him too. And I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure he ate, because the other day there was about 10 feeder minnows left in here, and when I woke up there was only 1, which I actually saw the archerfish eat the last one. So between the moray eel and the archerfish, all of the feeder minnows got eaten. And I also, as you guys can see, moved the archerfish in here because archerfish, not all archerfish need brackish. I'm pretty sure the one I have can be in full fresh, but archerfish thrive in a lot more and prefer brackish water. Plus, the archerfish, surprisingly, even though they're supposed to be relatively peaceful, the archerfish surprisingly killed my Siamese flying fox and my Colombian shark, and possibly something else that I just can't think of, which I was really confused on why that happened, because they're supposed to be peaceful. So if he didn't attack the Colombian shark, then I would have had him in here too, since I turned it to brackish, because as you guys know, they also like brackish. But yeah, and also the banjo catfish I had in here, I could not get him out in time before I convert it to brackish. Like, I looked all around the substrate and could not find him. So the banjo catfish, but then when I woke up one morning, the banjo catfish was dead on top of the substrate. So I'm super bummed about that. I might get another banjo catfish for the 55, since I'm planning, with the exception of the Burmese zebra eel, and at least for now, the lace catfish, with the exception of those two. This is going to be like a South American tank. But anyway, and then the only other fish or animal, I should say, in here is a black narite snail, which I got the other day. As you can see, there's lots of algae. The only reason I don't want to get rid of the algae is because right now, that's my only really good way to remove nitrates. Like, the only plant I could really have in here to remove nitrates and stuff. Java fern can be in here, but I just don't have enough Java fern to have in all the tanks. And the only other plant I think Amazon Sword or something like that can also be in brackish, but I only have gravel. When I set this up, I didn't think about adding aqua soil and stuff, so I don't think I could have those. But the only other one I could have would be a mangrove tree, which, as you know, they're big trees, but it just had to be temporarily if I wanted one. So yeah, the moray eel, if his head's still sticking out, I can show you him. You can barely see him if you can barely see his little nostril there. But the moray eel, he only, really comes out at night, if he does come out. I only see him come out at night every now and then, especially because I have school during the week, so I don't really get to be up late enough to see him. And also, I literally just, as you can see, there's a PVC pipe too. But I literally just did all this scaping last night, so he's still kind of just wanting to hide right now. But excuse me. My plan is that's gonna be like all the scaping I have to do right for a while, so that way he can just get adjusted and feed more. I have krill in there. I would take it out since it's been like a day, or since it's been almost a day since it's been in there, but it takes him a few days to eat the krill if he chooses to eat them. So after 2 or 3 days, I know that's a while for food to be staying in the tank, but after 2 or 3 days, if he hasn't ate all the krill, I usually just take it out. Actually, I'm going to test the water, the nitrates after this video, because I haven't in a bit, but hopefully that hasn't increased the nitrates too much. And on the note of Brackish Tank, talking about my new Brackish Tank, it's I can own a lot of new species of fish and stuff to put in this tank, because that require brackish, because this is a whole new thing. As you can see, this is the salt down here. So I'm keeping my eye out on different websites and in-person and fish stores, but I'm really keeping my eye out to get a freshwater lionfish, which that name freshwater lionfish is doesn't make, it's freshwater is false and lionfish is false, because they can't be in freshwater, but for more than they can only be in freshwater for a week or two before they need to be in brackish. The second reason is that they're not even a lionfish at all. They're a type of stonefish, so it should really be called brackish stonefish. But anywho, and one of the other things that I would like to get for this tank is a freshwater frogfish, which again shouldn't be called freshwater because they need brackish. And then I also might want to get, just to grow out, because they will outgrow my tank, but, different species of mono angels or moonies, whatever you want to call them, especially this, African moonie. I saw them at the Shed Aquarium, and they're really cool. They're like a mono angel, but they have darker colors, and it has a fin sticking down that's long. And then scats, too. And then there's mollies and I could possibly get and stuff. But yeah, that's just a quick update of all my tanks. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. Peace.